All right. Welcome back. It's Leer, Be My Boys podcast, and we are doing a quick review. Mm. So, over the weekend, me and Nick saw the Naked Gun, the sequel that's uh connected to the original Naked Gun series from the what was it, the 1980s and 1990s. I believe they had some in the 90s. I don't really remember. I watched one of them, and I think I watched and I watched the one with OJ. I'm a big fan of parody films. Don't Be a Menace is probably one of my favorite movies of all times, along with Spaceballs. I love and scary movies too. I love parody movies. Parody films are a lost genre that I feel like we need to get back to. Probably some of the cases it may be some licensing issues or just some stuff on the legal side, but I feel like we are sacrificing the art for profit. I don't think parody movies outshine any movies. Like if they do a parody of fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, it's not gonna outshine the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. But I know what did happen because like back in the late 2010s, it was just a whole lot of parody movies. We talking about like freaking Vampire Suck or like some of them were good, like epic movie or disaster movie, but like they were good in the aspects of just some cruel humor. Um, Mostly our parody movies nowadays revolve around. I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Maybe like meta, like some meta horror movies that we usually get. Those are abundant nowadays. Those are actually good. Like don't do the normal horror movie trope or kind of plays on the horror movie trope. But anyway, let me get into the Naked Gun review. It's good. It was good. It was funny. I was skeptical going into it. Nick was very skeptical because he is a big fan of the Naked Gun series. Like, I remember one day at work, like we in the group chat, we were just talking about Naked Gun quotes. But no, this was surprisingly very funny. I like had tears. I'm talking about real like tears in my eyes watching this shit. This, the the thing that I liked the most was Liam Neeson. Also, that's it's gonna be one of the points that I kind of take away, but like my favorite thing was seeing Liam Neeson in this role and him. I know I know him for being a serious actor. You're talking about Schindler's List, you're talking about Taken 1 through 3, like Star Wars, episode 1. Like Liam Neeson is known for being a serious actor. So to see him in these comedy roles is hilarious, bro. I remember seeing him in I don't know which Ted it was. He was the other one or two. I don't remember. But he was like he did a little a bit with Ted, and it was funny. I know he meant to be serious, but it was funny. So this is like the first thing that I've seen, except kind of Atlanta, but like he was only there for like 5 minutes, but this was like the first like lead role of him just leaning into the comedy bit. Like he was, of course, he was being serious. Of course, he was being Liam Neeson, but it's a fucking parody. It's so funny. And Pamela Anderson, she kills it too. She does. Everybody, it's that slapstick, serious face. But I'm still telling the joke. Like it was one part where she was like, he was like, "Oh, take a chair," and she was like, "No." And then she eventually like ends up like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'll take that chair." And then like she like takes it home with her and shit. Like it's so funny. Uh, I don't know the villain guy's name. I see him in every like show or movie where there's a villain that's like a corporation villain that's trying to like is a billionaire and trying to buy the land or something. He was in Yellowstone. I think he was in Mission Impossible. But his timing is perfect too. Everybody's timing in this is hilarious. The guy who plays Mole Man and Paul, what's his name? Paul Walter. I don't know his last name. Paul Walter or something. He is surprisingly funny too. Like he looks like he I ain't trying to be trying to typecast somebody, but he does look like that type of person who will just make you laugh. But he also played in a lot of serious shit. I think he played in like some true crime shit, some Netflix shit. And also he played in like the Boston Bomber movie. Or Boston is it Boston Bomber or Boston Marathon? One of them. But surprisingly, yes, this was good. And also, and obviously audience liked it too. Because the Naked Gun, Disgusting Film says the Naked Gun opened with 17 mil domestically. One of the biggest openings for a comedy this decade. Now, this number may not be, I mean, it may not be the biggest. That's another conversation for like the pot or anything that is that we as a medium are obsessed with these box office numbers and everything has to blow it out the gate or just, they can't have no fall offs or anything. But, pretty sure it wasn't a big budget on this one. This is it was a comedy movie, so I don't think it needs like a $100 million budget. Um, yeah, I did not stop laughing the whole time, and it's not long. It's an hour and 30. The movie started at 5. We were done by like 7. By 7:30, we were out. And that was what the previews included. Yeah, yeah. They had this OJ joke. Oh my god, that shit was yo, the whole theater. Because our theater was very mixed because we went on the day that we went on not the Sunday it came out because it came out Friday, so we went on a Sunday. Our theater was very diverse, mostly it was very diverse. So we had some younger people, then we had some old people. Old people who shush these young kids. They kept talking about LeBron. I'm like, what the fuck? Why they talk about LeBron? But yeah, so the crowd was mixed and everybody was still getting laughs, man. I want more of these movies. I want more parody movies. We need them. I feel like it's an injustice to not like do this one over again without I don't want to spoil it because I want you guys to see it for yourself, but it's a parody. What else can I don't know. It's not like a big plot point. It's like this one literal. They steal this thing that's literally called a plot device. It's literally called plot device. They steal it from the bank and they hand it to the big bad of the movie. And Liam Neeson has to he's trying to crack the case with Pamela Anderson. She's involved too in some way, and they're trying to crack the case. Don't go into this like bro. Don't be so serious. Do not be so serious going into this movie like, oh, I'm expecting this or I'm expecting that. Like, just this is good. This is one of them good sequels where it's like the only like the only people that were seeing this were either like born in the 80s, maybe 90s, but like the new kids, the new generation don't know that. No, don't know this. So and it's like it's not connect. You just like you don't have to see the other ones to see it. You can just see this one. And it's funny. It's funny. I hope it's like starts a trend where the we get back to making these type of movies because I miss this. I miss this, man. I want to see some more big names attached to this, and this is Paramount, so it's gonna be on Paramount Plus soon. Maybe sooner than later. Maybe by the time this video is what's it called, it may be on there. But yeah, I did write down 5 reasons to why you should go see the Naked Gun. So one, it's not a reboot, but a decade-long sequel with Liam Neeson character being the son of the late great Frank Dubin. So he's the son of is it Leslie Nelson? Leslie Nelson. So he's filling in for him. And one thing that I can say, while Liam Neeson isn't like he doesn't knock this out of the park Leslie does, like the thing that Leslie was doing good was like he was very like I'm just thinking of shit. He's very straight faced with his delivery, and Liam Neeson did pick up a lot of them notes, but the way Leslie Nelson does it is just way better. Number two, the cast features Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter Hoser, Kevin Durant, and Dan Hudson, who all don't particularly play in comedy. So this is comedy. So this tests their comedy abilities, which this franchise is known for, and they all deliver. Now, These usually have dramatic actors in it. Like, no, this film has dramatic actors in it. Like, I don't really remember seeing a lot of these characters in a comedy and seeing them like have that range from going to like this freaking corporate billionaire and bringing that into this comedy parody movie. I always thought that was funny. Like how they used to do it with like Spaceballs and everything. It's that's funny. That's funny to me. Even I wish more the scary movie was good. The scary movie was good at doing that, like the later ones. The ones with more celebrity cameos. They were good at that. So number three, it's good to see a comedy film, especially a parody, man. Back in the it's good to see a comedy film, especially a parody film, back in the movies. It's been too long. Plus, the reviews and box office have been pretty good. So, like, we hopefully, like I said, hopefully we do see this again sometime soon. Four, again, Neeson's performance, while not as good as the original guy, it's a little flat, but it's still serious and humorous, and he still feel like he enjoyed. I still feel like he enjoyed himself. And he will. I hope he does more of this stuff. Like, I know that he had that controversy with that. Oh yeah, if when I see his friend got raped, so he was like, by a black guy. So he was like, yo, I see a black dude on the street. I kind of want to do that. That's how he felt at that time. And then a lot of people, pushed him to the side because of that. But I don't put that against him. I don't put that against him. Um, it's I don't think it's necessarily like a racist thing, but I don't put that against him, man. If somebody raped my friend, I would be on that type of timing too. All right, and the last thing, last reason as to why you should see Naked Gun. We always say that we miss comedies, man. We miss funny shit. And while this isn't the perfect movie, I feel like this would be the perfect movie for you. Like if you like comedy, if you miss that comedy parody shit where you want to go to the movies and like not take everything mad serious, man. It's the perfect movie for you. It's under an hour and 30. And like I said, keep glazing. It's a great parody movie. And can we please have more? I know we got Scary Movie 6 dropping Scary Movie 6 dropping next year. And last year, or was it the year before, we had this movie called Bottoms with AO, what's it called, and Rachel. I don't know her last name, but she's fine as fuck. But that was like it wasn't really a parody movie, but it was kind of their take on the revenge and the nerds aspect, but from the girls' point of view, and that was hilarious. I know it flew under the radar because it's all women cast, but it still was hilarious. And I want more of them. I want more comedy movies, but we got to see them. If we don't see them, if we don't show initiative and see them, they're not going to make them. They're not going to make them. So 17 million domestically. And I guess this is one of the biggest comedy openings this decade. It may not seem like a big number, but it's still dope. So yeah, man, that's my review for Naked Gun. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. But yeah.